All right.
Hello?
We are here.
No.
Quiet.
I'm just,
Shows on my end you're live.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
sitting
getting
here.
everything set up.
Whisper thoughts.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Trouble here, back with another stream, and we are on the Monster COK show, live. And we're here with the usual suspects. Thank you so much for joining us. And what's up, Rikabi? No
He's
answer.
What's
first
up,
on the
bro?
spot.
No, no,
He's muted.
no, I'm here. I'm here. How are you guys?
What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining.
Wait, who's playing in the background?
Hmm?
What?
I can hear it in the background as well.
That's
Nah,
exactly
I don't
what-
hear anything.
No,
I don't
it's
hear
all
anything
good.
either.
I
Sounds like it
saw-
might be in the back of your head, James.
saw my give me a second. I saw my show.
You're imagining things.
Want the light?
I know why. It's because you.
Ah,
Weapons.
It's because he's 538.
Don't start being a dick.
So how
What's wrong
were
with that?
how were all the KVKs and DCs for the last 2 weeks?
Very boring.
I hit one castle. I didn't participate.
My
I
music
was a
should be
bouncing
in.
kangaroo, so yeah.
I did a boo boo solo.
You got a boo boo?
Yeah.
He hit a wall, is what he's saying.
It wasn't too bad. It wasn't awful. It wasn't good either.
Yeah, I think we rallied like one castle and that was it. Didn't
Yeah,
really,
Huh?
I went to bed and ours got interesting. Apparently, when I woke up, it was all over. We took their throne and everything else. So yeah,
Yeah, that was nice. Congratulations, by the way.
Dang.
What was it? 1660, right?
yep, 1660.
Oh, Khan's kingdom.
How was your KVK, Rikabi?
it was nice. Normal KVK. We had some fun.
I saw that.
We tried the throne. We did everything.
Did they take it from you guys, or you guys just gave it back?
Yeah, after 11 super rallies.
11?
Yes.
Oh,
That's a
wow.
lot of damn troops.
Yeah.
They did 11 super rallies?
Yeah, in total. They were opening 3 by 3.
Told you.
Yeah.
3.3.
Mr.
Rally
RT. 3 rallies, super rallies. Mr. T,
Oh.
Adam, and I forgot the third one name. Let me check.
Were they able to penetrate you guys, or what?
That's the wrong word.
They got the tip in. That was it.
Your voice is cutting up.
8 inches?
Almost
The
8.
tip,
Almost.
the tip isn't going.
Just the tip.
No lube.
Throw a little sand on the Vaseline, it won't hurt.
Wow, not many people talking today.
I'm sick.
So what do
We
you
are
guys think?
confused,
So-
man. we are confused, man. Shall we talk? Shall we wait?
No, we're
So what do you guys
live.
think of the new rules?
Oh,
Oh man.
It's
guys
because
think?
Devil's not here.
we
Rikabi didn't even
got-
know people are listening to him.
Yeah, talk
Oh,
about
man.
the new
He's just
transfer
talking.
rules.
Rakabi was
Yeah.
talking yesterday, and I was looking at the clues thing, and I misunderstood the last
Huh?
clue. It said the top 100 power get the transfer
that's
privileges.
all. That's all pure stupidity. Pure
Yeah.
stupidity from Alex.
I misunderstood that and built 3G power.
Now you gotta lose the
Oh my god. No way.
Yeah.
Do you have
That was a
more
lot of
left?
T3 and T4.
Yeah, it's all T3 and T4 actually. Just so you
Oh,
know.
that's good.
I think it's
He's a
I think it's the
fat
same as
bitch.
the same as before. As far as
I hope-
castle power ranking.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. They
I'm not
write
a fan of the
things
skin thing.
so
This skin thing is ridiculous.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty angry about that, to be honest. Because I've got
I'm trying to like
Okay.
ignore that shit and just trying not to think about it.
no, I've just got some nice wings that I wanted to bring over, and we're stuck.
People are like, "Oh, we're worried about the transfer list." Da, 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 da.
Level 70. Ridiculous.
I got 4 skins I'm supposed to bring from 4 different. So now they blocked it. I created some farms yesterday and tried to transfer them to the kingdoms, and they won't even transfer.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, what
So
was
now
that?
you create your farms to go. You transfer them when you get to P5 or you get to
Oh,
level
yeah.
5, so you can
Oh,
hit a
yeah.
transfer and then transfer them back. They blocked that. You can't even leave right now.
Oh damn.
That's stupid.
I don't understand why they're doing it.
You can leave, but it's like I think it should be
You can't
within
leave. I've been
2
trying to leave
days.
for 24 hours.
A new
It won't-
farm. Did you
Yeah, it
collect the jump thingy? It's in one of
I
the
have
gifts.
everything I need, and it doesn't let you leave. I
Oh,
can't
I
even look at a
think
different kingdom.
No,
They
I
said
mean
we're on
like
lockdown.
the kingdom teleport one.
Yeah,
got
we
'em
were
all.
on lockdown yesterday. He tried it.
Hmm?
I tried it all day yesterday. I tried it all day
Yeah.
today. This is the error message you continue to get. You put Kingdom 200, 600, 600, and you can't even look at Kingdom 200.
Oh no, you can't look at anything anymore. It's
You
ridiculous.
can't do anything. I can in my main castle, but nothing else.
They're getting kind of stupid.
Yeah, you got to be like a level, Lord level something to be able to do anything.
Yeah, Lord level 5.
Yeah.
But it does. I'm Lord level 5, but it doesn't let you go.
Well, shit.
Oh, because you have the skin in the. Oh.
Oh.
I just want my wings, man.
I just
wait
want my
for it.
fucking skin.
I just want to get my P6 farm to my kingdom.
That's trouble right there.
I gave up. Last transfer, I gave up. It's like, screw it. I'm done.
Yeah, I've been
It's
trying to get
dead
my
ever since.
P6 farm to my kingdom for ever.
5 years.
It's eternally in Kingdom 161.
161.
Mine's stuck in 1009.
Oh. That's
There you go.
it's kind of stupid because you can't get level 70 unless you're a spender, and that means non-spenders can't even do
Yeah.
anything.
Shit, I can't. I just got 60. I ain't even worried about 70.
No. Oh, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a
I
little
lagged
high.
for a bit.
I think I'm on level 146.
What?
I got 2 skins that I use.
Oh, okay.
So one's at 100 and the other one's at 46, I believe.
I only got one. It was at 68. The rest are not even close.
I got
Because we're broke.
what is
100,
38 playing for KVK?
James and I are poor.
256.
Did you guys win?
Yeah.
Oh god, it was the worst.
They're dead. Did they play? I
No.
think
No.
the
No.
king shows up for like a bit and then that's
He,
it.
he showed
didn't
up,
even play.
he dueled like 4 of us,
Uh-huh.
like, and then that was it.
Yeah. And then they bursted at their foxes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do
This
that.
is the first KBK where I didn't shield the whole time.
Spin
I
went
got
to
that.
sleep for like 5 hours or something. And just sat there, nothing happened.
I was tempted to hit him with some T3 and wake him up.
You should have done.
I should have.
No, it was bad.
Hopefully they shake up the people who we play now. Kind of tired of playing all the same people.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I like to play 1006 and 1174 and
696 as well.
I want to play 1541.
I just want to play somebody other than 201. Good God, we play Batman like every other week.
Batman made an announcement on Facebook.
what do you say?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
What did Batman say this time?
I mean, how long does the elephant sit in the room before somebody finally says something?
What
I
happened?
wasn't bringing it up.
Maybe Batman should come on the stream.
I just was
Yeah,
curious as to, yeah, if anybody knew anything.
I don't
No,
I don't
didn't
know.
even see the post.
Well,
so.
you all know the same as us. So.
It was just in all
No,
the
we
memes.
don't know the same as you.
We don't know shit. That's why we're asking.
I feel like Batman should speak
It's
about that.
gossip time.
I definitely don't know anything, so it's up to you, James.
No, I don't
Batman,
know
come on the
shit.
show.
You know me.
The only person that knows
Makabe.
about that is
Yes.
you know who.
You get Batman in the show.
He can bring his ass here. He already been invited. That's fucker. Come here, bitch. He will say, I'm walking my dog now.
was
Usual
Diablo.
excuse.
That was Diablo, by the way. That said he's walking his dog.
No, also Batman. It seems like the famous excuse or the first way out from being here.
Teacup poodles.
Oh shit.
Now I'm curious what kind of dogs they have.
Chihuahuas, man, Chihuahuas.
I bet you Batman's got a Pomeranian.
Batman probably does have a Pomeranian.
Either way, it's a yip yip dog.
Yip yip dog.
Yeah, they bounce around and go yip 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 yip.
How is that?
A little ankle biter.
I'll stick with my giant schnauzer.
Who all has made decisions about where they're going for transfer?
Me.
I'm coming 97.
Yeah.
Good.
Everybody's
Good.
going to 97.
I'm going to
Yay.
93.
James has his unicorn onesie on already. He told me yesterday.
Yeah. I'm ready for
Oh.
97.
Look
Well, if you
who's
go
in
to
the chat.
1611, you need a black horse.
No. We have a full full equipped stable. Don't worry.
One black horse,
Bring your ass.
one black horse, and a sapoon.
Support, yeah.
Rakabi,
Yep.
he said send him the link. So send him the link.
Okay.
It shows that he's online.
Do those stables provide spaghetti
He's doing those
with ketchup?
bitchy things. I will follow him. Until
Strategy thing.
It's
Okay.
his Pomeranian, dude. He's distracted.
I send you the link, bitch.
Do those stables provide spaghetti with ketchup?
Oh.
No, let's not talk about
No,
that.
it's all pizza with pineapple. Sorry.
And
Please,
ketchup.
Bro.
Shit, I'm on my way.
Make it
Hey.
super
Mickey,
miss.
get the fuck out of the street.
What?
Don't do pizza and pineapple.
I can't stand pineapple on pizza, but yeah.
New
Freaking
York style is
amazing.
the only way.
Shut your.
Oh, my son eats it. I just don't like it.
Well, your son is cooler than you.
Obviously. He survived 3 liver transplants and has autism. He is phenomenal.
He is way cooler than you, man.
Oh, Bat's here. Bat's in.
Oh, Bat's here.
Bat, 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 da, bat.
I don't think that's how the song goes.
No.
Different Batman.
Is that Batman or Buttman?
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
He been invited to this channel and he already have the guest role. So, what is your excuse
Hold
now?
on,
He's typing.
hold on. What?
Okay, here. It's only one channel that we are all in.
Wait.
Wah, wah, wah.
How does he play the game? Like,
There, I added them. Ta-da! Just in case. Go on. I
There's
fixed
lot.
it. Try now. No.
fuck you, Rakabi.
Thank you.
So I wanted to, before we get too far into this, I wanted to give a moment of silence for Patrol, one of our longtime players that passed away unfortunately last week in a car accident. So Patrol, you'll be missed. Thank you so much for the times. You know, we've all grown together, and this is, it's sad that you had to go that way. Our prayers go out to Patrol and his family. So, with that being said, let's move on into and remember him with happiness. So,
Yes.
Batman, how are you?
Hey, Trevor. I'm good.
You good?
This is the ugly voice, yeah.
I heard you got a big announcement.
Hold on. What kind of dog you got first? Is it a Pomeranian or Chihuahua?
Chihuahua. Both.
A Chihuahua?
Why do you think it's Pomeranian? What's your reason
I don't
for
know.
thinking like that? You tell me.
It's a pumpkin.
You tell me. Do you have a Pomeranian?
No, I got a pit bull.
Which one do you have?
I got the red nose pit.
All right. That's good.
Okay, but I will tell you what Bitchfire said in another word. Your kind of dogs reflect your personality.
Oh yeah. Mine. They are not typical Chihuahuas. Well, mixed breed. So I bring more flavors for sure.
Mm.
Flavors.
More flavor.
Flavor. He likes to spice it up.
Be glad you're not Chinese, man.
What was that?
You were Chinese and you said that. Oh my god. The
Chinese?
dog
No.
jokes would be non-stop.
I don't get it. Hey,
Huh?
Troubles, what were you asking?
Chinese eat dogs. Okay.
Here we go. Breaking news.
It's not a breaking news. I think I
Official
Broke the
news?
already.
yeah, it's already available. my group.
So
I
it's
don't
official.
know. What's that?
Is it official or just joking around?
I don't know why people don't believe me. That's first thing.
Because you did that
I'm
before.
so it's
Twice.
so serious.
We don't know
People
either.
I am going to 538. It's confirmed. Else I won't publish something like that. And
Okay.
So
Going
yeah.
with or against?
so
Oh wait.
So-
I don't think so. I can, even if I want to, do something against in their kingdom. So it's definitely a with. That's
true.
what
I'll
my
take
option
Griffins.
is.
are you gonna be the new founder of 538 or?
No, let's not go there now.
Too early.
I don't think so. There is a concept of founder. I think 538 is a united group of very good players out there, very respectable players, right?
You're going to
And
Kingdom 538?
come again?
You're going to 538?
Yeah.
Like a bunch of them are leaving.
Well, that's
Yeah, but
a
I'm
bunch
still
of
here.
them.
That's
A
the
bunch
most
of them
important.
may mean 2, 3, and likewise. But it's a big team, right? It's if you see the power of the Lions, it's huge, and
Yeah.
we got a lot of people coming in. So
So
I
if
would
half of them are leaving, you're still going, you're saying.
no, I don't think so. That's true. There's a lot of noise around it. That's what I want to clear
Oh, I
also.
didn't say half are leaving. I just said if half are leaving, are you still going?
I'm going for sure, and I'm bringing people, and I'm sure there are a lot of people coming in also. But it's not true that half of them are leaving. Some of them are leaving, and it's a lot of noise around that, which is not good. I believe if you want to leave, you leave for good. You don't mess up the kingdom that you belong to, and you have played there. I mean, think about 5-3A. They were the world domination runners-up. Not easy thing to do, right? And they have done good. They have earned the respect of many players and many kingdoms. So yeah, I'm definitely heading there, no matter what.
It's gonna be exciting to watch.
Yeah, I feel so.
Great.
Good players. I see Diablo how he hits. I would love to see how he's setting up his castle and all, and try to enhance my fighting skills too. I see Clara there. A lot of people, a lot of players are there, and the way they're fighting, it's a good team. And yeah, I'll love to have fun there with them, not against them.
Okay, truth question. Will it
Here we
be?
go.
Yeah. We're having a show here. So
If you
why not?
ask me questions, Rikavi, I'm going to ask you questions too.
I'm open for
Hey,
that.
that's
All
fair.
right. So that's the
Okay.
deal. You go ahead. I
Okay,
will follow up.
okay. So the question is, will it be 1521 again?
1521 again? No,
Yeah.
it won't be. I'll tell you what happened with 1521. And Xena is there. 1521. I don't know if I can tell now.
Let's say both got in wrong foot and started the breaking up, right?
No, it
Something
was
like that.
so think like this, right? 1521. It started up with a message, which was I'm going to play against them. It was like that, right? And then
Yeah.
we went there and didn't work out. Yes, with whatever stuff happened there, and I was about to leave the game, and that incident got me back into the game, and I've been playing
I
for 2
remember.
years now, right? I was
New
leaving
York
the game.
deal.
I was off. I was playing other games. I was off.
Yeah, New York
So it
deal.
was always Xena. Xena is the culprit. She is the culprit. I'm kidding. It's not
I
true.
remember that deal in the Irish bar.
Yeah, I was out. I was like, I haven't like playing with the game for 3 months. I don't know. I think at 190. I was not playing the game. I just met them in New York, and then they said, "Come on, I'll bring it in." And we wanted more players there, and we wanted excitement. It didn't work out. It's a good kingdom. It's a really good kingdom, and there's some very respected players there too, and it just didn't work out. It doesn't mean any kingdom is bad, right? Now your question that you ask
Yeah.
is 538 going to be the same? I don't want that. I don't think so it will happen like that. My focus will always be to stick to action on KVKs and events. So even if something around me is happening, I won't even consider, and I will focus on just the events and whatever the kingdom is doing. I'll play with that, and I believe there's nothing wrong going to happen at all. Anyhow, if it happens, I'm going to ignore it, but I don't think so. It's going to happen. They have done so well, and the upcoming event is world domination. They have done really good last time. I think they will do again good this time too.
Nice.
And we got people coming in, so I'm excited. What's your next question, Ricky?
Yeah, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah. You said you want to ask a question. I'm up to it.
It's a nasty question.
I'm good.
He wants to ask why you're such a bitch.
No,
That's in nature.
See, 538 when it went against when you guys had a KVK with 1611. Again, it's a nasty question, Srikabi. I'm sorry, with
That's
all
okay.
due respect. All right.
Without
Now, 538.
Mhm.
Whatever I saw videos, I saw what you had to say. I read it. I was there in the stream watching it. But 538 made you guys brush. So I think let's not even. And people, and I'm ashamed to say that I've seen Facebook and groups where people say, you know what, people cry about brushing. When did this thing change? When people start complaining about that, hey, you're complaining about brushing. Instead, what they should be doing is why a person is brushing, right? That's where the complaint should go. Is, hey, this kingdom brushed. Instead of saying, hey, you're losing and you complaining about brushing, you're crying. That's bitchy, right? That's bad. And that's how the kingdom, the game has turned and players have turned around. I see comments around that, and I'm shocked that instead of saying questioning the wrong, you're questioning the person who's complaining about it. Dude, that's wrong. And that's really bad, right? That's how players are thinking these days, and it's becoming a world where people think brushing is fair and everybody brushes, and well, it's my right. Why are you crying about it? You can't win the game yourself, so you cry about brushing. Really,
brushing.
Really sad.
Brushing isn't fair.
Yes, no, dude. If you go to Facebook, if you see how people are taking stuff around this, you will see brushing is something which is like a part of the game.
they're starting to accept it.
Yeah,
as
that
a
they start that
standard,
you got to win even if somebody brushing. That's my what do you say? What's the word? It's given that it's my right to brush. It's kind of that, right? So it's not right in any circumstances to brush. And I'll Rikabi, I'm not just being nasty to you.
No,
I have brushed myself. I have brushed myself in the past, like maybe
I'm
10
still
past
against brushing.
KVKs. No, but I don't like that the fact that I brushed one day against a kingdom, and that's wrong. So I don't do it. If I'm meeting 1541 every other week, and they kick our ass. So what? Big deal.
Yeah,
Really?
and we already did that many times in 1611.
Yeah.
We did that many times. Once we saw someone brushing, we just stopped, quit playing, use shield, and having fun according to our mode at that time.
That's
with 538, no, fuck it. I said fuck it.
No, dude. No, dude. I don't. I'm again, with all due respect, I don't agree. Be it any kingdom, because if you do it, what message we are sending out to the other players? People watch us, right? People watch how these big kingdoms play, and if you set example that be with this kingdom, I'm going to do this, but with the other kingdoms, I'm not going to do this. They will have excuses to do the same thing. Yeah, for me, 538 is, let's say, XYZ Kingdom, because I have some beef with them, and I'm going to brush if they lose them, right?
Yeah,
Let's not do
but
that. Let's not do that with any kingdoms. Be it, if you see it, yeah, your standard was good. If I see somebody brushing, I'll try my best, or I'll quit. I'll say, okay, you win by brushing. Kudos to you. Congrats to you. Well, you take it, right? But
okay.
I think we are setting wrong examples out there, and it's really bad for
Um,
the game.
1611 538 KVK was totally different. That's why I don't agree with you. I'm still against brushing, but in that KVK, you win fair or you win n- illegal. If you are
So,
1611 or 538, they will be trash talking in the chat no matter what.
Rikabi, there are many kingdoms which are like 1611 and 538. This kind of pair where they have beef with each other. And we got to set example. If we set example, even with such kind of beef we have, if things happen like this, we are going to not go the wrong path. Then such things will go down to other players, other kingdoms, and they will
Mhm.
accept it, right? I mean, otherwise they will have reason. Right? Hey, dude, this see big kingdoms doing it. Why are you crying for brushing? It's a word there. You go and search it on Facebook. You know what? The first post I did for for the for going to 538, somebody mentioned that, yeah, now I hope they don't cry for other kingdoms brushing. I was shocked to see that message saying that, okay, you are complaining about people saying that people are brushing instead of saying, why did you brush? Fuck it. So,
Mhm.
sorry, nasty, but yeah, had to be said.
No,
Your turn.
I would agree with you if it wasn't 538. Just as simple as
Yo,
that.
what the
Okay,
hell, man?
Batman, when it comes to
Honestly, are we gonna
538,
do
there's
this
No,
or
no, no,
no
not?
taking them off.
James, you know why. It's not about you or Eggsy or something. Have something else. You know all about it. I will not let it happen. Okay, they
We
will
spent
do that. I will
hours
do the
talking
double.
about this same exact thing, and he's just not budging about 538.
Okay, we give it to you. It's just that let's. I mean, we here in the stream, I think a lot of people watch us, and we got to set example that brushing is really bad, no matter what, right? Otherwise, let's just leave the game. There's no use playing KVKs. There's no use playing events, and the same thing with 538. I mean, I think they know that, right? And
Mhm.
let's see. I disclosed where I'm going. I'm hoping others will also come out and speak up. It's fun. Let's not hide things.
No, okay.
Man, what's happening
Yeah,
with 97?
you have a point about that. But I'm
Yeah.
okay. I'm open to discuss it. Actually, I don't mind because I admit it, and I agree that brushing isn't healthy for the game, or enjoying, or any kind of fair gaming.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
is
that.
not.
Yeah.
It's. I mean, as Semi said, right? It's
Lead
they
by
accept
example.
it. Yeah, lead by example, and it's their. It's like we. It's. I mean, the players are like they have it. They can brush it. It's their right to do it. It's not right. I mean, today that's happening, and I want to spread that thing. That's not true. You should not brush. If you brush, you're a loser. And even if you win the game, even if you win the KVK, you lost to yourself. You lost to your team, right? And don't be so proud about it by showing stuff and all. I said a lot in the stream. Sorry.
No,
Trouble
it's
back to
okay.
you.
No,
It's okay. But many people here, away from the brushing thing, back to transfer thing.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Many people talk about the three clues. What do you think about them?
Three
What's your
clues.
opinion about the three clues? The first one,
So
second one, and third one.
I may land up as a bad guy by giving my opinion, but I'll say it. So opinion one is, I mean, the clue one is the enhancement level 70.
Okay.
I see the reasoning behind it. Um, there is a lot of uh, like there is a
Tapping.
lot of
Who is
castle
tapping?
skin and castle wings being sold outside of the game. I think that's where they are trying to stop it, because the way it works out is you, of course, I mean, and even 9 square castle skin going for as less as $400 $500, which I mean, it's tough to get it. You know it, right? And
Mhm.
those get going for so cheap. One thing is happening is for sure. I mean, the way it works out is you make a small castle in the kingdom, and in which the castle skin is getting sold, and then you transfer the small castle. Now you cannot do it. Now you're stopped with that, right? And I believe many people have bought these skins and wings, and now they cannot transfer it. And well, it's it's fair. Kill me for saying that, but it's fair.
What?
I said it's fair. You don't get to uh, maybe 70 is too high, but whatever. The way of buying skins and castle skin and wings and auras via this
So you see it as a solution to stop
second,
the black market, skin black
yeah,
market.
black market is what I was saying. Maybe 70 enhancement is too high. I may, because not uh, all players may have that. Maybe it should have been lower, because for a small farm which you make in a kingdom which has skin, you can't reach to even 30 enhancements, right? Enchantments, what you say. 70 is
Okay.
a bit
Oh,
high, but
okay.
maybe they should have. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question about that. Level Prestige 5, sorry. Prestige 5 in the prayer hall, they cannot do more than
Enhancement.
a limit. How much is that?
It's not
36.
enhancement.
This
It's
enchantment.
enchantment.
Yeah.
The castle needs to have a skin that's enchanted to level
Yeah.
70
Yeah. It's
for
a lot
it
of people
to
are
hold other skins.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sammy. That's a lot of people are confused about it. It's not the prayer hall thing. It's the skin enchantment where you use those items to keep. It goes as high as 100, right? So
Yes.
that's where
Either
I
way,
think
it's
maybe.
still expensive to have a level 70 enchanted skin.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
not cheap.
It's not cheap.
Very
70 is too high.
It's
expensive.
not cheap
Maybe
at
they should have
all.
done 30. Maybe the 30 level or 40 should have been good enough to stop these fake market or
Yeah.
So,
30 is
so
pretty
30
reasonable.
was
Like
good.
70, there's a lot of other P6s or even P5s that
Yeah,
can't even transfer with that.
you're right.
Like,
so in
especially non-spenders, they don't have
Yeah.
Well,
that much enchanted stones because
here's a better
there's
way
not
to.
enough places to
so
get it.
in order to transfer right now, you have to have a skin that's enchanted
No,
to
no, no.
level 70.
Transfer with unused skin.
With an unused skin.
You can transfer, but you should use the skin.
Then, then they shouldn't make it where it's like 700, 800, $1,000 just to get a skin. Like if they don't want people doing that and going behind their backs, then they shouldn't be charging $1,000 for a skin. I spent $1,500 for the lightning aura, and I didn't even get not even one.
But
So you know,
who's
They are
speaking?
just being greedy.
I'll
this
tell
is
you
fine.
the lightning one. You know, yes, $1,500, right? You know how much is it for in the market? Like this black market? It's $80.
That
Now, is it fair?
there's a point for it with the black market, right? It's not fair, but it's
Yeah,
not fair either for us to be spending
yeah.
that much on a skin
It's
or a
not fair.
decoration alone. It's not
It's
fair
not
both
fair
ways.
both ways. Exactly. $80 for what I spent for something so more. I mean, either make it easy for all to get, right? But this black market needs to be stopped. And
Not
uh,
easy, but more like cap it at a certain point. Like let's say for a skin that's in the decoration pack, right? Like a lucky skin, like something that's been in the buy event before. Let's
yeah,
say cap it off at maybe what 800 max. You still get
yeah,
you still get chances to win it for less than that. But once they reach 800, then okay,
they
you're
must
guaranteed
get it.
that skin. Same
Yeah,
thing with these these skins that they put out now, right?
right,
It's
right.
they're in mystery boxes, so you have the chance to win them for less amount. But if you spend 600, you're guaranteed one from the vouchers. This is reasonable. You
That
know,
is
like this,
reasonable.
Yeah,
I
Yes.
wouldn't mind
yeah,
spending
I
for
totally
at
agree.
all.
Yeah.
But
There should
Yeah.
be a
for
there should be a
the other
certainty
skins,
around it
yeah,
of
they're
course.
like
Yeah.
cap it,
Yeah.
put a limit on it, right? Especially for again the skins that used to be from the buy more event, and if it's not buy more event, if it's just like a decoration that they put up in the mystery boxes, cap it at the lower level. That way, like some other players can enjoy it too. Because let's admit it, some castles are extremely lucky, and then there's other castles like us that can't get shit for
Exactly.
anything. Like I would get one decoration maybe once a year with luck.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
So
got
But
more
So,
not
luck
but
in my farm than I do in my main,
yes,
and that's
yeah,
sad. Like
it
when
is.
you have a small castle and you getting all these damn skins, but then you have your big castle where you actually spend money in, and it costs you double to triple the fucking
and
the
it's
price.
not like we're
It's
gonna stop
ridiculous.
spending anytime soon. You know, if you're a competitive kind of player, you're constantly spending anyway. So there's really no sense into not having a certain luck for the castle that's pretty much spending every day. Like it's just not right. It's the unfairness of it is completely like out of bounds at this
Yeah,
point.
I always questioned it because there's no way that a farm should be able to spend $5 and get a a limited skin whenever
Mhm.
a main castle that spends decent amount of money
Can't get
never,
shit.
yeah, never gets it. And I'm not saying just because it spends decent amount of money, but it's because it spends decent amount of money that they say that the odds are so low for it. And the odds are not, it's not, they're not an actual percentage. It says oh well, you have a 0.0009% chance of getting this
Yeah.
skin, but then you open a $5 pack in a castle and get the skin. You know,
Exactly.
in a farm castle and get the skin, or
Unless
you
it's a lightning
and
orb.
then you turn around and open it. Say I jump on Bander's castle, and I could probably spend $3,000 and still not get the skin. That's the stupidest fucking thing in the whole world. Like that was one of the main turnoffs for me.
yeah, as Simi suggested, just put a guarantee spending limit that you will have that skin after a certain amount. Even if
Yeah,
you didn't get
and
lucky, you will get it anyway.
I don't think even increasing or decreasing the odds of getting the skin is one of those things that we're looking for. We're looking for the odds to be realistic. You know,
Yeah,
like if it was
not
gonna
just the
be
skin.
if it was gonna be a 0.0009% chance of getting it, then make it a true 0.0009% chance of getting it, even in farm castles. You know,
Yep.
Mhm.
like make
I
it
like
make it a
big
real
gems, evolving, all those
Yes.
lucky things
Same.
that
either
in the game. Yeah,
yeah
Gem
either
rating.
that. Yeah, I've got all my war gems in my farm castle and all my farm gems in my war castle. Like what the
Yep.
fuck, you know?
yeah.
Like
True.
all right, so okay, like when at what point is there a line? Like they know that you're gonna spend if you really want it.
Mhm.
That's the worst fucking part. That that makes
Um,
that makes me feel like the creators are so shitty. You know, not the creators but the developers are such shitty people. You know, like they're saying that they're odds, but they're not really odds. It's just basically saying that if you spend, then you're not gonna get it until you spend a lot of money. If you don't
they can
spend, then
do.
you're not gonna
By the
get
way,
it
they
until you
can
spend.
do that easily. Let's say for gyms. Okay, now we have the event. Let's say you had
Mhm.
spent 500 x to dig for gyms.
Hmm.
Then you will get a gem bag, right?
Yeah.
Make that gem bag optional.
Mhm.
End
I
of the story.
remember.
That's
I
true.
re- I remember.
Oh, do you know? Have any of you guys like done digging to get the rare gem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have any of your kingdoms reached the rare gem?
No.
Yeah.
I don't
Uh-uh.
know.
Just
Not
just
yet.
to let everybody know, by the way, it's a 1 in 100,000 chance to get the rare gem. So your kingdom needs to do 100,000 digs to get a rare gem, and it's only one. And
think we're at
it's not optional. It's fucking random.
I
One
think we're at
person
like
in our kingdom got it, and they got perfect. I mean, sorry, rare gem, right? Lovely, lovely rare gem. Guess what it was?
Farming.
Fucking
Building.
mithril gathering, rare gem. What do you need a rare mithril gathering gem for?
I need that in my farm.
Get combat gems.
We're all farmers.
I need that in my farm.
Combat gems. Like how do you reason out 100,000 digs? You know, especially let's say it's reasonable maybe for a huge kingdom, right? Like a fat kingdom, but for old kingdoms or like deserted kingdoms, like you can probably reach 100,000 digs in over a month, not less than that, and then you get this shit.
That's crazy.
The reasoning behind that. Like everybody, it gives an announcement, right? It's like, oh, super lucky, this player got the rare gem, blah blah blah, and you're like, oh my god, you're so lucky, you got the rare gem, and then they go, oh yeah, I got it, it's a rare gathering gem. Like, what the fuck is that? It's complete BS, honestly.
Yeah, it's.
I've got a weird feeling that Semi's a little bit pissed off.
I am.
It gets. It's really frustrating to see it's to know that it's all about money. I mean, I understand, I get it that people got to make money, but it's like they're so check this out. So full disclosure, I actually mailed a developer. I'm not gonna say his name, but I actually mailed a developer whenever I was trying to get the Stormy skin or the Storm Cloud. That was back whenever it was like super popular and everybody was trying to get it.
Which another one that's hard to get.
Oh my god, I spent so much money getting it, right? And I mailed him, and I was like, this is bullshit. I explained to him what had happened. I explained to him how much money I had spent trying to get it, because it was actually me and two other people trying to get it in that one castle, and we were all spending trying to get it. Because I had the Dark Castle skin. It was a rare Dark Castle skin, and it was only given out in events. And so I was trying to get that cloud, and I complained to him. He said try your luck tomorrow. I tried the next day, and I literally got it with $1.
Holy.
I literally got it with $1. I was so pissed off whenever that was before I quit the first time. And
so you kind of encourage us to nag on the customer service before we try any test or anything.
I'm telling you,
they're probably gonna flip us off.
Yeah, I mean now it probably won't work, but I'm saying, like, literally, I had that rare black and red skin that you only got in events, which is total garbage now because you can't fucking enhance it. But it was a badass skin back in the day, before skin enhancements were a thing. And I was like, man, I gotta get that cloud. And I tried so hard to get it, never got it. Spent thousands of dollars, and then
I never liked it actually. Hello.
Whoa.
Coming in hot.
Yeah.
Did you figure out your doggy style?
What?
Did you figure out your doggy style?
Yes, everything is cool. Whoa, Jay, why are you here? You said that you want so much. Oh.
So you see, guys, the first clue, back to the transfer subject, because it's really annoying me. I'm going to the second clue, which I hate so much. The first clue.
What you don't like? It's actually same as the rules for merging. As long as your kingdom very active, you have no reason to be merged.
100% agree with you, but it's a fucking transfer, not a merge.
Yeah, I know, but
So you cannot make the same
COK
rules for
wait,
different
COK just
definitions.
wanna make the kingdom more alive.
Okay,
Because
fuck those
big
kingdoms.
kingdoms like 97, 200,
It's
16,
a
11,
couple's argument, guys.
we're gonna have a really low limit.
Shut up, Simi.
The
I
shoe
stole
fits.
Elena's thunder.
We need to
It was
change
so
couples.
heated when I said it.
Anyway, the
Couples
first clue,
therapy.
guys, I don't see anything wrong with the first clue, since you are annoyed that it's until level 70, because before we are totally okay with using the skin before we transfer. So
Yes,
make
you
it
can
to
use it.
70. So come on,
Yeah.
it's okay.
But the
You
new
agree?
rule
You
is
agree
really
to
tricky.
lower
I
it?
agree actually with the Dre because
I'm okay
that
with it.
kind of fucked up most of the transfer
Ah,
plans.
boy, come on. Before that, we didn't even dream to have this rule. So, the second clue, it's saying the number of people moving into the server this period will not be determined by DC result.
Yep.
And the number of the
That's-
people who can
that
move
was shitty.
B6 castle will be evaluated based on the activity and strength of different server. Please
Well,
refer
but-
to the number on in-game display. What
Yes,
the
but
fuck is that?
I really believe that if you're gonna pretend that you are that kingdom for like a month from
They
now,
probably already got the consensus from it, even before putting that out.
well, that's
So pretending
possible.
to
Then
be
we
a
are
dead
all
kingdom
fucked.
now, there's no point to it.
Guys, even pretending, come on, who will feed the troops? They will be dead.
What? No, you actually can use the 30 days item.
Okay,
that is
KVKD,
decrease the
KVKD. What will happen?
use the shield.
Okay, so the entire activity will go from 0 to 100 in one day. So they can scale it. It's still the same problem.
It's actually same as merge. If you wanna get a merge, get a.
But it's
the
not
kingdom.
merge. It's not merge. It's a free transfer.
Yes, I know, but actually.
So
the
you
reason for
cannot
doing
make
it
the same
is
rule
clear.
for
you know
different.
The reason. To make dead kingdoms alive.
Well, okay, just stop opening new servers.
Exactly.
You can transfer to the
What?
new servers.
No,
Is
don't
it-
open
I
new
think the
servers.
free transfer,
Stop.
the free.
He said stop opening new servers.
Maybe it's the other way around, and I may be
No, I agree with you that it's
totally.
actually totally fucked up, and
No,
I'm
that's not
really sorry for Kingdom 97
Oh.
who killed the Dragon campaign because of it to make their limit big. But yeah, it is what it is.
But there's
Go ahead,
another way to
Batman.
look at it, Batman. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was trying. I may be crazy for thinking like that, but maybe
So,
the
Batman,
game.
are you going to complete the
Come
Kingdom?
Oh my
Wait,
god.
let him.
Elena, calm down. Calm down. Let him talk first.
Have a drink.
Batman, go ahead and talk.
Come on, half of 538 actually.
Let
dropped
him
it
have
down.
his word. Let
No,
him see the. Just hear the other point of view. Just hear.
Devil, I'm starting
Don't
to get
agree. Just
really
hear.
pissed off you.
She's all over you, Bat.
I muted
Is-
Devil.
is- Is she done?
I muted her.
I'm
Yes.
scared.
Thank you.
Are you done, Elena?
She's gonna be so mad at me.
She's muted.
Okay. All right. So no, I may be crazy to think this way.
Oh my god.
Oh,
my God.
Sure. Oh,
Elena, let him speak.
I've
Have
heard
your
what he has to
opinion
say, and
later
it's
on.
interesting. We should listen.
Yeah. So go ahead, Batman.
Okay, thank you. So I may be again crazy to think this way, but I feel the way they are doing it, the number of kingdoms are shrinking. Yes, there are few kingdoms, 2104 or whatever. They opened few of them, but not all of them are active. So maybe what they are doing is they're trying to get the active players together. By that I mean is they see how active the kingdom is, and they get more spots. Right? If there's a dead kingdom, there's no point giving. Like if I go to, let me name my kingdom 77, which I belong to start with. It's a dead kingdom. Giving it 60 spots is a waste of. I mean, nobody is going to go there. So think this way. It may happen that they may want to have players all come to, and anyways, if you see the way it's happening is there are set of big kingdoms getting formed. Everybody is porting to big kingdoms, and they are having events. That's how the game is changing, right? So maybe they are encouraging that. Who knows? Just a thought, crazy one, but yeah.
Okay.
It's an
You
interesting
you, you
idea.
you you have an option to solve that by merge, not by transfer.
Well, you can do with merge. Maybe it's an easier way for them to do it across all kingdoms. You know how they do merges? It's 10 kingdoms, right? 10 or 20 kingdoms. It's painful for them. So they are opting for a easier way. I mean, devs are, if I can use the word, they are lazy, right? They are lazy people. And
Yeah.
What I
maybe
think
they
Batman's getting on to is if the bigger kingdoms will transfer to one another, it will force the smaller kingdoms to merge into the bigger kingdoms, reducing the number
exactly,
of servers.
exactly. That's what maybe that's what and they launched a new game recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they want to get the yes. I mean, they won't be spending a lot of energy to open new kingdoms every now and then. I mean, the classic server was one example where they tried, they gave up. There's no kingdom since last 1 year opened. The same thing will happen here. You will see shrinking of kingdoms here, and they might encourage it with this condition. We don't know, right? It's just a thought. Alina, you can you please speak
Yeah.
now.
So, Devil.
Wait, hold on.
Devil's unmuted. I didn't mute. I unmuted her, but she muted
I
herself.
muted her again.
You muted her?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You will be dead, both of you.
I know. I was like,
Oh, no, she muted herself now. Okay.
I was sitting there contemplating my life choices whenever I did it. I was like, do I really want to do that? Do I really want the KGB? Do I really want the KGB after me?
High and stuff, man. She was like full blast, not
Yeah.
even listening to anybody.
Yeah, she's high.
Elena.
So
Yeah,
let's hear
Oh,
another
there
one
she is.
before Elena, because Elena will not end talking about this point. Let's hear Mel's point of view, because she already have plans, and I think those plans are screwed right now.
Yeah, Malice.
Well, I mean, I'm not
Fuck
sure
you,
what there's to
Lloyd,
say until I know. I mean, it's obviously we planned on it being based on DC, so we made decisions based on that. I kind of feel screwed over by that, but be that as it may, you know, if it's what Batman's saying, then I should be okay. If it's the other way, then yeah, I might have issues. But you know, never know until they actually decide what they're going to do, and we'll have to make adjustments. We can always go invading and get everybody into one. But yeah, that's.
But still,
disappointed.
Okay. From the way I understood this clue, that they want the Dead Kingdom to be active, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you want the active people from active kingdom to transfer to dead kingdoms. So both kingdom will be medium active after transfer. Instead of having super active one and dead one, they want to create some way in the middle, so both kingdom can be middle active. And
I think this goes along with what Pat said earlier. If that's what happens, right? Like the active kingdoms that will jump to the inactive kingdoms won't be medium active. They'll basically be inactive kingdoms, which turns out to be less of how do you say this? Less of a burden to maintain that server, and then they could just get rid of that server by creating merges, like merging that empty kingdom into a full kingdom, basically. So that's gonna cut down on their servers, and then that's gonna cut down on the effort that they put into the game, and to all of the servers that they have. Now, they have like over 2,000 servers now, right? It's probably not easy to maintain all of them, especially with they have other games to maintain as well.
I heard that
there is a question.
Wait, hold on. So
the main problem.
You want people to transfer to a dead kingdom, and then do a merger?
I heard.
No, we're seeing because the third clue isn't clear as to which way it goes. right? They say based on the activity of a certain kingdom. It doesn't say if the kingdom is inactive, they're gonna get more people or they're gonna get less people. It doesn't specify that, right? We're still waiting on that. This is all just, like how do you
Speculation.
say that? Yeah,
I
we're
heard
just speculating as to what's leading them to decide these kinds of things.
I heard that they
Well,
were
but
getting ready
the
to.
logical, wait,
I
but
I
this
heard that they were getting
logical is
ready to
supposed to
merge.
be
I heard they were getting ready
that
to
the
merge Kingdom 201 with 538 right after Jump. Right after
no,
Jump,
but okay,
they're
this
gonna
logical is
merge.
supposed to be like the more active kingdom gonna get the less limit of jumpers, and the dead kingdom gonna be the bigger capacity of the jumpers.
And they decided this
What?
after 1314 created this big super team that they have now, right? Like that doesn't make any sense. Pretty strong, pretty
Well,
good active players.
well,
the question,
Fire. You remember?
there is a minute.
You remember
Go
whenever you guys remember whenever they allowed what team was it? What kingdom was it? Kingdom 1000 to buy their jumps.
No, it was 1314.
Yeah, 13
It
14.
was always TVB.
Yeah, they bought their fucking jumps. Everybody that was there, they bought that shit. They just kept on having merge and jump until they had like a super team. And they said, from what COK says, from Elix says, that they fired all the people that allowed that to happen. They fired them
No,
and
then you're right. It's Kingdom 1000 when IRAMs.
yeah.
No. That was a merge.
That was a merge,
Just
but they had the kingdom where everybody jumped to it that wanted to jump, that paid for it, that bought it. They had
1314 first time they created for 1314. It was from 520, 432, many kingdom.
No, it's
If you
431.
remember, the first transfer was only Chinese kingdoms.
Yep.
Yes.
The first one.
Yep.
I think that's the one you was talking about.
Yeah. They
First
actually
transfer was only Chinese kingdoms.
they actually got in trouble for that, apparently, supposedly, for building that super team, and then they split them all up again. Apparently, I mean, I don't know exactly. You know,
But still, it's still back to the point, Elena. Excuse me. Back to the point. Who are playing an active kingdom wanna transfer to a dead kingdom?
Exactly.
No.
Nobody.
So
People
why
who
you
wanna
creating
take
this
over?
rule?
Well, probably. Let's
That
say
will jump regardless if you made this rule or not.
So
when I take over, he will do it regardless of this rule.
So they need to start having kingdom breakups.
No, with this rule, we're probably thinking about that some teams, some teams jumping just for a kills.
They should start having.
Could be a way to jump to a dead kingdom and take over to kingdom, get a kingship and
okay.
everything and blah blah blah.
Okay, Elena. Do you need to tighten it up on the active kingdoms and they have less limits, so you can do that? No, they will do it anyway.
Yes, of course. Exactly.
So why make it tied to active kingdom? They cannot get more player or more good players or whatever. Why?
Well,
it's being targeted to the active kingdom, strength and active. They targeting those two.
Only one way. We just don't wanna be anyone be available to beat a Chinese kingdom. That's it.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
Yeah, but we are playing Chinese game.
Doesn't matter. They should allow free kingdom transfer with no limits. I mean, if you get 30 people that want to go to 1611, it should be those 30 people's decision. They want to go to fucking 1611.
No, the previous DC limits was fair. In my opinion, it was fair.
Yes, it was.
What, 20?
Yeah.
Well,
it was fair.
Really, it was.
You can have one big castle that has 16 little small friends that want to come to a kingdom, now that person's discouraged from
actually
going to a
agree.
kingdom.
Tell me if those 16 would survive and would even be admitted into whatever alliance was ruling that kingdom
No, they
and
won't.
not get
They
killed.
probably won't even
But they would
get
go to a
So I
contract.
actually agree. No, I actually agree. If it's based on a kingdom's, let's say, power ranking or like just their ranking alone in events, I agree with the limit. Like the higher up you are, the less your limit is, because then you get to be more selective with the people that transfer into your kingdom. These are gonna be people that can actually, like keep up with how that kingdom is. If you
Yes.
bring all of these little players, chances are they'll just end up quitting. And we've seen
Dude,
that happen a lot already.
Dude, but people's transfers got all messed up last time because you had 4 or 5 good players that wanted to come, but they didn't want to leave their
So they can
little
always
friend.
go to another kingdom.
But they don't want to go to a different kingdom, and then you just
Okay, so
lost out on
that
4 or 5 good players that actually wanted
Yep.
to come and play.
well then
No.
that's the risk. That's the risk you take with a transfer. We can't always get what we want. Like, bottom line is, I agree.
It's a
Like
transfer where
the
you're
better,
spending your own
the
money
higher
to
the
transfer,
kingdom is,
so it shouldn't be up to
the lower
anybody.
their limit is good.
It should be up to the king of the kingdom to decide
No,
on how many
fine.
players
Then
we
Yeah,
get.
but you
kingdom's
you but
gonna
you
be
you also gotta put yourself in the shoes of the developers, right? At the end of the game, at the end of the day, it's still a business, and that, like in this case, it makes sense for the kingdom and it makes sense for the business.
well. In this case, they should allow king
I heard
accept the people who he wanna transfer to his kingdom, and the rest of the people he just gonna decline. That's it.
I heard that
Yeah,
they
there used to be
were
an option like that, no?
I heard they were
No,
trying
there's
to
never
No,
option like
no, no,
that.
no, 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 no. I totally disagree. Let's say that person have a civil war inside his kingdom, so he will reject anyone going against him. That is not fair
But how he gonna know that we are going against him?
because he
Because
didn't
he didn't
invite them.
invite them.
You will basically control. You still have to remember there's teams out there that like to go to other kingdoms and just kill it for fun. So now the king can say, "Oh, you can't come in now because I know you're here to kill me."
Yeah.
Well,
I heard that they were I heard that they were bringing taking the game down and turning it into The Walking Dead.
I'm down with that.
Zombie troops and
anyway,
all.
the main problem with this jump that we won't see a limit of people that allow to jump to a server before the jump is happened. So that's gonna be the biggest surprise. It's actually if people planning the jump and we're gonna jump, let's say to 1611. Let's say like there is 30 people planning to jump and the limit is just 15. 15 just gonna leave behind.
Yeah. So you need some certainty that your limit is so and so, so I can plan according
Yeah.
to those limits.
That's the main problem. With the DC, with the Dragon campaign, we at least know the limit. It's 20 people for rank 1, 2. It's 35 for rank 3, 4, if I'm not wrong. And above that, it's 60.
Then maybe you should limit the power castle itself. So if you have over
People can
300
drop the
million,
power.
if you have over 300 million in power, then you're only allowed to get so many of those castles. But then, like, if you want to bring other castles that are smaller than that, there shouldn't be a limit on that.
You mean
Kind of like the
military
P5
power?
and the P6. You know, you're allowed to
Well,
bring so many P6, but you're unlimited on P5s.
wait, Fire P5 already didn't count in limit in any kingdoms. They can jump whatever they want, and if the kingdom even if it's full, P5 didn't count right now.
I didn't understand that you said.
I say that P5 didn't count in the limit. They can jump whatever they want. Yes.
Right, but so what I'm saying is like how they say that you can transfer and you can jump a P6, but you can only make it in the kingdom if you have a certain, like, only the top 20 high-powered castles. So instead of doing that, just say, hey, if you're over 300 mil in base power, or then anybody that's below that can transfer free, kind of like they do with the P5. So if you're like 110 million base power and you want to go to Kingdom 200, that should be something free for you and not
So you
restrict.
mean the more your basic power?
Yeah, so
I
like I don't know what mine is, but we'll say like if mine was 400 mil base power, you would allow 9 of these castles in, but then everybody else is allowed to come in for free without restriction.
Okay.
What if the higher base castles don't count towards the jump?
But we don't count already.
No, well, like as Fire's saying, it's like if you're 400 million base power, you
That
don't
would
count.
completely disregard the fucking limit. There would be no limit if that's the case.
Don't you all find it weird that now that they hurried up and were able to get the skin dealers negated, but for like the first 2 or 3 years that we played the game, we tried to get them to stop bot farms. And they said that they could not do it. There was no way.
Right.
Remember the first 2 years, the first 3 years they told us that there was no possible way to organize a transfer.
Mm-hmm.
And then they found a way to monopolize off of it, and then they were like, yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Bat, for coming.
yeah,
I appreciate you.
Actually, the funniest thing is that people mostly care about that we can transfer the skins, and we didn't treat the second part of the rule that you actually have to jump depending on the activity of the kingdoms. Mainly people really care right now that we can jump with skins.
I just was texting a guy. He is dev. He said it will retain exactly like it used to be before. When active kingdom have a certain limit, it will show against the beside their kingdom the transfer day. We are working on to show it earlier than that, but it's still fucked up. So the active kingdom have a limit which is less than they used to have, and empty kingdom or dead kingdom will have their open limit.
So it'd be less than what we had before. So if we had 20, then we'll have less than 20 transfers.
No. You remember back in days when who register first will accept first and will block the rest?
Yeah.
According to the limit.
Yes.
That thing will come back, but it will register and they will take it according to the power. So let's say who's super active. For example, 1611. 1611 is very active kingdom. So their limits will be 4. 20 people register, they will take the top 4 on.
But it's like it is now. We have the limit.
No.
Yeah.
Now you have your limit according to DC.
Hey, Death by Dog. Death by Dog has a question. Have we discussed basic attack in commanders yet?
Commanders don't have basic attack.
Commanders don't have basic attack yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that they do. But
it's actually countering.
It's basic HP, right?
Countering.
Yeah,
Oh
countering.
no more basic HP, only siege offensive damage.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
And one more shitty thing about this second clue. They said activity and strength. Okay, if we put, for example, Kingdom 200, you cannot put her in the active kingdom, but they have strength. So how you will make that happen? So on what base? Yeah. What he will do as Alex employee or devs who came up with this fucked up idea?
We actually really active because in kingdom activity, including the activity during KVK's event, like the gathering and blah blah blah, and your score. Actually, also it's pending level, and
you guessing or you have an info about it?
No, I have an
She's guessing.
No,
yeah, she's guessing. I know she's guessing.
No, I'm not. Wait.
Guessing.
Wait.
no one, I think, no one knows how they scale the activity thing. No one knows.
I told you how it's counting. Way counting? Wait.
Are they counting it based on per chess per day or per week? Because that's what they care about. Their credit cards, right?
Nope. So basically, no merger and no more people for 200.
It's all fucked up, bro. If 200 isn't that active kingdom in their eye because there is not more than 1,000 sign in per day. For example, if we said or we assume that they calculate it according to the sign in per day, Kingdom 200 doesn't have more 1,000 sign in. Kingdom 1611 have 4K sign in daily. So we will have, for example, 5 seats and you will have 10, but you have more strength than 1611. So how you will calculate that? It's fucked up. And I already told that to Zena and BM. I think when they want to make rules to players in COK, those bunch of devs, they go to a bar, they got hammered, and they come with the most fucked up idea available. And guys, go on, have a nice day. And they fucked the player, just as simple as that. How you can calculate it, I don't know.
So you think they're just sitting around figuring out ways to just fuck us over every time?
Can you imagine?
Kind of like the arrays.
Can you imagine?
So fucking difficult towards the end to try to get because mysteriously, like all of a sudden, you couldn't get anything on the arrays.
Can you imagine they being like?
DC, yeah, go on.
Can you imagine just sitting there and being like, "What's gonna be a way to fuck with them this week?" Oh,
yeah,
this.
I think so.
This way, let's do
Listen
that.
to him cry on the stream.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's so fucked up. You remember before DC, they said, okay, we will count the ranking and the strength according to Lord HP, Lord's attack, how many cards you have in Dragon, and they fucked up for one alliance. They didn't even calculate it well. How about the kingdoms?
Wait.
What happened?
I'm trying to find the message that they've sent me about the activity. I have the explanation what included in it. But it surely include the level of spending, the how many castle login regularly in a game per day, and how much your kingdom active during the strongest week events. The points basically. The more you get, the more active your kingdom is.
The what point? What exactly? What point? You mean the final score point?
Yes.
Okay, 16, 11, 200, 13, 14, 256, 248. None of them came on the top ever in any event. You can look that in your esports center. Go for it. Go for KBK Strongest Kingdom,
AJ,
and you can see it.
Basically mean the point that you get daily during the week events. Only your kingdom for gathering event, for training event, for killing monster event.
Yeah, log in your castle now. Click in your mail. You will see esports center. Enter to that. You will see an option with KVK where you see the rank, who got first, who got second, who got third. You will not see big kingdom there. So how you can kill it?
Right.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. They don't know. I'm sure they don't know. They just guessing. Okay, do we like 1611 this week? No, we don't like it. Give them 2 seats. It's more believable to me this way.
Mm. 17.
James, what do you think? I know you always come with fucked up
He's a
ideas, so let's
bitch.
hear yours.
Fucked up idea.
No, I don't have any idea. I actually don't like 1611 either, so I mean, I'm the same as the devs. Yeah, they fuck
So
you
you,
over. I'm happy.
so you agree that it's more believable for them to set
It,
the
it,
activity according to their lovers or haters?
hey, if the devs want to fuck over 1611, I'm all down for it. They're my favorite people, so
Yeah, we could probably make some suggestions.
yeah. Send them my way.
Fuck you.
With
All
all due
right, so
respect.
Yeah,
with
all due respect. Listen.
with all due respect. All right, so they. All right, so let me read off the transfer clues, as if everybody don't know already. But so transfer clue number 1: having a castle with an enchantment level 70, you can carry gifted skins when you transfer. You cannot carry any unopened giftable skins if you have not reached the condition. Transfer clue 2: the number of people moving into the server this period will not be determined by DC results, and the number of people who can move P6 castles will be evaluated based on activity strength of different servers. Please refer to the number on in-game display. Transfer clue number 3: the battle power top 100 transfer privilege upgrade. The total battle power top 100 lords can enjoy free transfer privilege, including lords of servers that are not open for transfer, and top 100 lords are not affected by the transfer capacity. But you cannot transfer to servers outside the server 1 through 2098 with transfer privilege. So what if you're one of the top 100 lords of power in the whole game and you don't have a castle or a skin that's a 70?
You can transfer, you just can't move with the other unopened skin.
Oh. Okay.
Mm.
It's like how it was before when they used to say you cannot transfer with unopened skin. Then they allowed you to do it. Now they're taking it away again.
Okay. Seems very, very suspect.
Oh, the first clue? Come on.
The first one is to fuck up the sellers of the skins, actually.
Guys, the first clue is just a luxury thing. It's not the main core of transfer. Transfer is about.
What are you doing? Are you thumbing through something? What the hell's going on here? All I hear is burp,
not me.
burp, burp, burp.
And it's not
It
me
wasn't
either.
me.
It wasn't me either.
It wasn't you, but you just posted 2 screenshots.
Yes, I actually posted the thing that Jay told. And Jay, actually, for the 2 kill case that I checked, in one we are in top 13 points, and in second one we are top 6.
What is
But
the
not
second?
number 1.
The second one was against 538. 538 was ranked 1, and we are 6.
No. Go to. I will tell you the strongest kingdom leaderboard. Click on
Where
join.
I was there.
Okay. Click on the second one, not the golden one, the blue gray thing. Second one. You will see the Lord's name. You will rarely find someone from the big kingdoms, especially in the first 4 events.
I can find wolf there because I kill monsters like crazy.
Okay. Anyway, the first one, 1611 rank 27. The first one is 1511. Second, 846. Third, 1945. Fourth, 1669. Fifth, 1918. Who are those, Kingdom?
Which kingdom you said?
Elena, go back to sleep.
I actually just wake up.
Okay, I will screenshot it and
Okay.
send it in Discord so you can share it. Yeah, someone already did.
Wait, let me check that crap.
Does anybody have a 7-day bubble?
Why? What's your fascination with
need
that?
a 7-day bubble.
Well,
I
because
have it.
I did a couple scouts this weekend against a certain kingdom, and 3 people I scouted had 7-day bubbles. So I was kind of
They
curious.
probably have Indian login. That's people who have the problems with the game.
No.
No. This wasn't.
This was KVK.
This is KBK, and all of a sudden, these 7-day bubbles are fucking popping out.
I think it's just because they know us already.
I know, but where are they at? I mean, there should be an option for everybody, not just.
No, we have 7-day bubbles. We used to have
Where?
them.
Like they stopped giving them
very
away.
old, like years ago, when the game
Yes,
first started. 7-day
I
bubbles
have
were
few of
available.
them. One of the
And
castles that
some
I
have
have
saved
looking
it, some have it in forms, and you can send them.
Yep.
Who saves a 7-day bubble?
Farms, dead castles. I used to use those like non-stop. When I first started the game, it was only
I actually
7-day
used
bubble,
that
7-day
one
bubble.
instead of 8 hours plus
I still do.
the coin that we have.
No, like back when I first started the game, when kingdoms were extremely active and there was no KVK. So you needed your ass shielded unless you wanted to wake up and find yourself burnt to the ground.
They used to have them in packs way
that
back
too.
when.
They used to have it in the store. They used to have it
Yep.
in packs, and they used to have it in the buy event. 7-day shield.
Gay.
And then
They were awesome.
They stopped it because like people were complaining, oh, we can't attack castles anymore because they're shielded 24/7. And then it went down to 3 days.
They should make needles so we can pop bubbles.
They should make what?
Needles, like make that a skill, like a hero.
God.
Where you can
Oh
pop a
fuck!
bubble.
Here it comes.
Fire
Tomorrow.
said it, damn it.
Tomorrow there's gonna be an update. Dear lords, please enjoy. Traveled many years, found a needle in a haystack.
I can pop any time bubble.
Your humblest lord. This will only cost you $6,000.
Shield busting cannonball. There you go.
For the free price of $6,000.
Yup.
People will buy that though. They would buy it
for the low price.
No, you gotta say free. For the free price of $6,000. After you spend that, you may get it for free. It's a gamble.
It comes in a chest. You have to open them to see if you get it.
Yeah, it's a gamble. Comes from a special hero that you gotta bring up to Lord 176.
Hey, Rakabi, so you got plans for transfer?
No, I cannot plan anything. Okay, let's say I got agreement with 10 players, and suddenly my limit is 5. What shall I do with the other 5? They will not count.
Why? Oh, you're not coming to 200 no more?
No, if I got agreement with a team who are 10 players, and suddenly my limit is 5. Huh?
I thought you were coming to 200.
Okay,
yeah,
let's assume that I'm coming to 200. We are how many? 20 people, and the limit is 5. Do you think we would leave 15 people behind?
20. I said Rakabi.
Huh?
He's not gonna move alone.
Yeah, but Rikabi is coming with the key.
He can't leave Elena. She'll kick his ass.
No. The first one I'm able to leave is Elena.
She won't shut up about it. She will hog him day and night, messaging him, Anywhere and everywhere she can. Non-stop.
I don't care if you're flying a plane. Get your ass on Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, he really can't leave a devil. That's impossible, guys. Fuck you.
You cannot plan anything. Honestly, you cannot plan anything.
And yeah, that's true. Actually, Rikabi, we are less than 20. We counted 17 the day before.
Do you know? Do you know what? 10. We are not 10. 200 limit is 5. How are we gonna jump?
Well, the 4 of our castles in
Okay,
top
so okay, I will go all the way with you. So one will be left behind, right?
Nope.
They
Why?
can come next transfer.
Because
Only-
the another
No, left
guy
behind.
can wait. The another guy need just up like 300 million power to be in top 100, and he won't count in limit.
You know what you do?
So
You sit that one.
Elena, that's all crap. That's,
sit that-
all you said is nonsense.
You sit that
just
one guy down.
assuming.
You set that one guy down, and you say, "We got to make some changes
but
here."
basically, yes, it's true. We
I'm
can
sorry.
predict anything.
Yeah,
Where
you
we
can.
go,
You cannot
oh.
plan it. Yeah, you cannot plan doing anything. If you invited 10 and your limit is 5, so you are screwed. No, you will not get the 5 or the 10. So no
Well,
one will
but-
come basically.
But by our activity, we already know that our limit gonna be low.
How low? Give me a number so I can work with.
5.
No, it's not 5.
Do you
Get it
guarantee
the
that?
day of.
1.
You will get
But
it on the transfer day.
Yes, but
It'll be
imagine
below 20, for sure.
the lowest limit actually should have the TVB kingdom.
This
With
is
no
this is
friends.
ridiculous. Like I'm seeing more and more of the reason that it's bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, KJ saying same.
From the looking from the outside in, like they are treating you guys like fucking shit.
He was like, "You guys still spending for this game?"
Let's all just go to 97.
Yeah, let's go to 97 and burn it down.
Let's all just go to 97.
They are also super active.
whoa, what?
They are really
Civil
active,
War,
yes.
97, right?
No,
Party at
come
Mal's
on.
place.
Just go over there and kill it. Burn it down.
But AJ,
Alright.
we might get a bigger limit because of the power. We don't have
Yeah, we have low power.
many powerful castles.
Elena, the issue is you are just guessing.
Well, it's
Everyone
both
has 3 weeks.
activity
We
and
all
power.
here are just guessing.
Yes.
It's simple as this. Everyone has 3 weeks to have a civil war in your kingdom to reduce your power.
Yes, but we should be inactive also.
Who the hell
Yeah,
do you
okay.
have a civil war with?
Yeah, fire. Cool.
Kick KK and have a civil war with him.
And yes, let's say whom 200 or TVB kingdom gonna kill?
I think that they should merge 200 and 13-14.
Mm,
Ooh,
that's gonna be
Ew,
fun.
ew.
that would be nice.
I'm probably gonna get a lot
Would
of.
be nice.
I'm probably gonna get some hate mail for that, but
No.
I think that would be an epic fight. You remember?
Merge who?
Do you remember whenever we just kind of touched on it earlier? Whenever what's his name went to Kingdom 1000? Whenever they had that merge,
Irams.
Reams, yeah. Remember whenever that happened? You know how many
Yes.
people
Yeah.
watched that first throne battle? Oh my god.
Every
first-
single one playing COK.
There was nobody playing the game. They were all logged into their castles
You know
watching
how
the throne battle.
upset I was when we got in one alliance actually.
There were 3 people streaming it. I was streaming it there for a little bit. And then I gave up because there were so many people streaming it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like a week after, we got a merge with 1BB and Tyrems was playing with Chinese. I was like, what the fuck you guys doing?
Dude, IREMS ported to their hive. The very first thing, IREMS ported to their hive and started solo and shit. That was fucking hilarious. Hey, so Talal B wants to be invited to Discord. Can somebody invite Talal?
I think Tyrems was the first person whom YouTube I was watching. He actually made pretty cool videos.
Yeah, IREMS made really good videos.
Yeah. Then it was Falcon.
IREMS is
228.
IREMS is actually a legend, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's a legend. Can't take that away from him.
Well, it's same as 228. Do you remember
Falcon was
the
the
Falcon
sweetest.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Hell?
Yeah,
Who
Falcon
was
and
there?
Welcome to Hell, Bumblebee.
Falcon.
Oh shit, there were so many. I played it. I played against
228.
them and I played with them.
Original 228.
They were 4 guys.
Yeah.
Welcome to Hell, Falcon.
I almost bought Bumblebee's castle whenever he
I
left.
don't remember Bumblebee with them actually. We are all Arabs and
Bumblebee was like
Was a girl,
Falcon's.
I forgot her name,
Bumblebee's was
but she was good as well.
Bumblebee was Falcon's like right hand man.
wait. Oh yeah, I still been subscribed to their channel.
But yeah, I really miss those guys. All those guys.
They were first who started using siege in their marches for rallies.
What? The fuck did you
They
just say?
were first who used sieges.
They were the first who used sieges?
Yep.
Okay. I knew people that used to swear by siege engines.
Wasn't Carol the first one?
Yeah, Carol was actually the first one.
No, before that.
No,
Falcon was
before that,
older,
yeah.
played before Carol, way before.
Yes,
Carol only gained the notoriety because she was in Kingdom 1, and all of a sudden like there was this huge power player there. So,
Well, Carol
but there
was
were
the
plenty of other siege players way before that.
yes, but the Carol was the solo player, and
Yeah, that's
228 they were team. The first pretty cool team.
Carol was the first real developer.
They were all very respectable, actually. 228, you
Yeah.
could never hear a bad word from a single one of them.
Yes.
I think he's quit and dismissed her troops like 5 times and
I
gotten them
believe
back.
After, I believe actually Johar got a castle of Falcon, and the puppy rallied it in KVK.
Long time.
Yes, it was really, really long time ago.
Rikabi. 386536. Yeah, I just said that out loud. So, yeah, I miss shit like IREMs and them. So,
Irems, I believe he was played at 200 at some point. Actually, he was back to game, right, Sammy?
Who?
Irems.
I don't know.
Weren't he in BK1?
Huh?
IREMs didn't play in BK1.
No, I think he did. Or was it it was Harada.
What?
Harada? No, it wasn't Harada.
No, Harada jumped to BK1.
Harada didn't jump to BK1.
He did.
He did?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Then he must have changed his name
And
before he went.
Irems was in BK1 outside.
Hmm. Okay.
Good silence.
I know, right?
That was awkward.
Yeah, that was the first awkward silence of the night, and that's my sign. So, all right, everybody.
I'm
Thank you
watching all
guys.
the
Thank
No,
you.
no,
national
no,
guard
wait,
and
wait,
police
wait,
drive by.
wait.
Wait, what?
Talal just joined. I was giving him the link. Now you want to close?
What, dude?
Who
What?
joined?
The guy who was talking in the chat, the YouTube chat. He want to
Yeah.
join?
Well, I was.
Wasn't he from our kingdom?
No.
No.
Talal B, the one in YouTube.
Oh, I don't know him.
I don't know what you're talking
We
about.
just had 26 police vehicles and 9 Humvees from the military drive by. Guess there must be some activity tonight.
Oh shit.
Oh, new thing. That guy just said those 3 crew aren't finalized yet, so we
No,
still discussing them.
Who?
Yeah, because they wanted to hear us talk about it on the stream first.
Yep.
Yeah, so go on and suggestion now before Trouble closes the stream.
They got their answer.
Yeah, I think they already.
I just want my wings.
I think they already got their answer. What, the ones you bought off the black market?
Shush.
Yeah, it wasn't black when I bought it.
Yes.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh man.
That's fine. I don't give a fuck about anyone else. I just want them.
He can jump to the voice chat. Rikabi.
Hey, James.
Any voice I can put.
James, just so you know, I heard the guy that's got your wings is in 1611 and said that you had to come there to get them.
I'll fucking go there.
Yes,
and speak third person to the KJ all day.
You have to ride a black horse first, though.
Third person. James is tired. James wants to eat.
I'm very tired. I am very tired. I stayed awake tonight for this. I had a little nap, and then I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna go on.
That's so funny.
You're welcome.
So, James, why are you here?
I beg pardon?
Because you said you won't come today.
Because do you not just listen to anything I said? I said I had a little nap before, and then I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna come.
Yeah. Thank you for coming, James.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, thank you, Trouble.
I appreciate
There's
it.
hostility.
I know, right?
Yeah, well,
thanks for coming.
Some.
Fuck it now.
Hostile.
I know.
Nobody's being hostile.
No.
Roman, it's been about 7 or 8 months since I last seriously played the Clash of Kings. Maybe almost. It's been almost 7 or 8 months, close to a year since I seriously played Clash of Kings. I've played it casually since then, but I'm talking about like legit into it, 24 hours. Seriously playing KVK.
Someone's laughing in the background though. Who's that?
Does anyone
When
play that
somebody's
new?
snickering, it's either Mal
Yeah,
or
someone was sneaking.
No, it's definitely
But if
Mal.
it's
It's not me.
Rikabi, it's very distinctive.
Death
anyone-
Death by Dog,
goes
thank you
super
so much for
quietly.
joining us. Thanks you so much for
What?
joining us, Death by Dog.
Oh my god,
Where's-
I'll kill Wolf someday, I swear.
Wolf? What? The fuck?
Why you wanna kill him?
Because he did what he shouldn't did.
Like?
I know that he's with you right now and he's listening up, actually.
No,
So, Wolf,
he
fuck
isn't.
you.
No, he isn't.
Roman, it wasn't because of money. So the reason that I haven't been playing Clash of Kings is because a lot of people and a lot of people know this already is because Clash of Kings has an addiction factor where they want you to stay online. If you're not going to spend the maximum amount, you've got to stay online basically 24 hours. So you got to constantly be playing the game, and I got to where I was in a position where I couldn't, sit there and play the game 24 hours a day, and I wanted to be with my family more, and I wanted to buy a house, and it was a choice, either family life or put the game down for a while, and I chose to put the game down for a while because believe it or not, I mean I spent a lot, but I wasn't able to be the big spender that some of these people are, So a lot of what Kilu and I did was in grinding, So we spent a lot of our time just looking at our phones, and after a while, we just had to put it
He
down.
decided to adult.
Yeah, had to, I look back on it, and I started playing the game whenever my daughter was about 10 years old. She's 16 now, so it's one of those things that I got to a point where I was looking at, and I was like, man, I feel like I missed some parts of my daughter's life, and that's it wasn't fair to her, So.
You did the right thing. You did the right thing.
And see, me doing this show, on the weekends is kind of my way of saying, that I'm still around. I enjoy it. I enjoy the people. This may be as close as I ever get to the game, and I was just explaining this or talking about this with Fire, before we started the stream, was that, there may be a point where I might come back to the game full time and enjoy it again. But right now, at this point, at this section of my life, it's just not in the cards. So.
And you know what? Actually, I respect most of the streamers or who having YouTube channel, but do you think that is even possible to have all these guys, dogs, community talking about the game, gossiping, having fun, if it wasn't for you? So we already thanking you for giving us some of your time.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it.
That wouldn't
really
be
do.
possible with another YouTubers, actually.
And
Very true.
Trouble taught me how to farm passively. How to make 2 million? How to make 2 million food an hour?
Yeah.
5 years ago.
Yeah, that's that.
Now it's like 8 million food.
Yeah, I know, right? I appreciate. I love that I'm known for something, but being known for farming. It's like I've got a handful of videos that have 10,000 views, and my farming video is one of them. So I'm happy that I was able to bring something to somebody, Yeah,
farming
Roman.
one has the most views?
I don't think the farming one has the most views. I think that I haven't really looked, what my most viewed video is, but I think that it's the video
The
about.
first videos was the guiding one. Do this, have to make a super farm and blah blah blah.
Well, I have one that has 30,000 views. It's the easiest way to get good equipment. And that was from 3 years ago. It's got 30,000 views. So, and then I've got, I've got 10 of them that have 10,000 views, but one of them is the farming. It's
the first video I ever watched, like on YouTube, was Troubles. It was against 1541.
Oh, really?
That was the first. That was the first one I've ever watched. Like KVK video or any video whatsoever to do with cock. It was that one.
The first video that I watched from Trouble, it was how to make a super farm for food.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm talking about.
You watched the 1541 he opened when he dueled me. I was like,
Was that
really?
you?
You had to
He dueled
open
you?
with me? Yeah.
And he's like, that's a stupid duel.
Oh man, yeah, it was.
That's the first ever video I ever watched. Crash Games.
You know, I always, whenever I did my videos, I didn't always want to be, you know, I saw so many people that were so great at the game, and I never wanted to highlight, you know, just me being good at the game. I always wanted to highlight, you know, my mistakes and how we grow, you know, and stuff like that. That was like the main things that I always wanted to do, was highlight those things, you know, let people know that there is some realism to it, you know, that people do make mistakes, and I've gotten drug in the comments for it sometimes, like, and I'm like, dude, I meant to put that in the video, like, I meant to put me losing a battle in the video. They'd be like, ha ha ha, you lost, why would you put that in the video? Well, I meant to do it, I did it for a reason.
It makes it realistic because,
yeah, it makes
you
it,
know,
nobody wins.
Everybody loses at some point.
Yeah, nobody wins 100% of the
Oh,
battles.
they don't.
That's what people respect the most. And
Yeah.
they
You'll
blame
never lose.
so many YouTubers now for not posting their defeats.
In
and
my
blah,
head,
blah,
that
blah.
is.
There's an old saying, you lose 100% of the shots you don't take. So the only thing that I could do, the only thing that I felt like I could do was at least put some of my losses in there. You know, I've made blooper videos and all kinds of stuff, and I never saw really too many people make blooper videos, you know, and that was something that I thought that was you know, unique to me, you know. But there's a lot of unique YouTubers out, and there's a lot of them out there that are really good at editing. Like what's her name? The chick that's in your chat, Devil?
Sorry.
Arrow. My
Sorry.
God, she's amazing at editing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daydream's videos were really good too, Roman. You know, one person that's not really talked about too much is Bowsy anymore. Bowsy was an up and coming star.
I never watched his videos actually.
Me and him had a really bad falling out. You know, I gave him a castle and then he tried to say that I stole it back from him or something like that. But before that, me and him were really good friends, and he was a really good player at one point, you know, and he was really interesting to watch. But I think the best one that I ever watched was probably Daydreams, as far as like the most intuitive, you know, the one that brought the most love to the game.
When I
those
watch
are
actually the
good
games
days.
videos, I actually usually fall asleep.
Who, watching Daydreams?
Yeah. When I watch his videos, it's like, oh, time to sleep.
Whenever I watched him, he was really cool to watch until he started rage quitting and stuff like that, you know, and there's a thin line.
I believe he was the one of the first people who started streaming Dragon Campaign.
Yeah, he was, and see, the reason it was is because they started giving him exclusive tickets, and I was shortly after that, and then I saw how much trouble it was to really stream the Dragon Campaign and stuff, because they wanted you to stream it, you know, like say it's on a certain day, they wanted you to stream all three matches, you know, and you're like, dude, I've got to work, you know, like I don't just sit at home and wait for you guys to, like, are you gonna pay me? Can I take this day off work and get paid, or what? You know, that wasn't the case. But Daydreams actually had a career out of it. Like he had the followers, he had the promotions and stuff like that he could do that. And that's what was unique with him, is that he could do that kind of stuff. But yeah.
Trouble, do you remember the player named, I believe his name in line was Rock?
Rock?
Yeah, the TVB was formed from his alliance. It
Yeah.
was 431 or something like this.
Yeah, Rock was really cool.
Yes, it's amazing actually.
Yeah, Rock was a really
Yeah,
cool dude.
I'm just watching your second most viewed video.
Oh yeah, which one is that?
Yeah, it's saying trouble zeroing 110 million power B5. Great teamwork.
To the best.
My second video was the one where he got busted with Pornhub.
Ah, that
Man,
one.
that shit killed me.
That one right there. That one right there is epic. That one's. That one right there will probably go down in the history. I'm just surprised. I'm just
You
surprised
had
that.
Bravos, Masaf, Rock, Killer Q8, Fighter Q8.
Oh yeah,
names.
yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, that was whenever I was playing Masaf's Castle, and he was taking a break from the game, and he was like have fun, and yeah, I did. I had a lot of fun. Daydreams.
217, yeah, right?
Yeah. What Daydreams quit because he just went on to pursue other things. He's talked about coming back. That's why he was actually supposed to be on the stream a couple of times, but yeah.
He never came.
Yeah. He never came. He was going through some life problems at that point, so.
Yeah, I remember you told that.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles, man. That's life. But
Oh, yo.
Huh?
Watching the videos, man.
You're watching the video?
Yeah, the maximum mark was 460k. And the running capacity was 2.6.
Can you imagine?
Well, actually, AJ, you should back to the recording override videos because people asking for it.
Yeah. A lot of people ask for the old videos to come back instead of the like I know the streams are really important, but a lot of people ask for like me to do certain videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean that here's the thing though is that whenever at one point, Daydreams and I were actually getting together and we were trying to make there be like a YouTuber union on COK. Where we would have gotten paid for actually doing videos. So do you remember whenever what's his name that what was his name, that fucking weirdo? The one that ended up getting like the one that ended up getting like sideline sponsored, the fat kid. What was his name?
Oh, what's his name? Was the 99 guy, huh? 99 cent.
Yeah. Jake. So.
Oh, the Supreme Farmer.
Yeah. So I took him to LA. They weren't even looking at him to go to LA. But after we left LA, Daydreams and me and several other YouTubers had gotten together and we were like, all right, so they're asking us to make these special videos for them. And if we make these special videos for them, we should demand, actual money. We shouldn't be doing it for in-game shit, like this garbage that they're trying to give to us. And we actually had, good night, Spinja. We actually had it set up, and we had a contract set up, and we were on the verge of actually getting paid. And then Jake fucked it all up. Jake actually went through and signed a contract behind our backs, and made us worth less. So then all these YouTubers started popping up all over the place, and it was impossible to control the fact that we would have been able to make money, and we would have been able to have an influence in the game, So now a lot of the creators, they just do it for like castle skins and stuff like that whenever they could be actually getting paid real money if they would have played their cards right.
Yeah, it's like a promotion, yeah.
Yeah. But now, any other game, they actually pay money out for it. It's weird. But
Oh
here,
yeah, once one guy screw it and do it for free or do it for shitty thing, that limit the price.
yeah, Jake was a real piece of work, man. He screwed more people over than what most people believe. He got over a lot of people.
He's a kid, right?
Yeah, he was like 20 something years old.
Well, he's kid, but he's actually pretty crazy, I would say.
Yeah, apparently he went to the New York meet, right? And sat across the street
Yeah.
recording it.
He's the one who makes videos by taking solo from strong guys.
Yeah, and see when in some of my earlier streams with whenever it was me and Dastrus and Shocker and all of us.
Yep.
In some of my earlier streams, we actually talked about him because his dad, Jake's dad used to play the game, and whenever Jake's dad played the game, he would actually, if he upgraded to level 26, everything in his castle had to be 26 before he upgraded or maxed out as high as he could get until he made it to the next level. Until he went to the next level.
I believe he was at one of the earliest streams when he started speaking about the Candy Crush.
Yeah. He was a Candy Crusher. He was a big Candy Crusher. But yeah, no, man. I mean, the guy has he had a real big chance, you know.
Well, he's just a troll.
Yeah, and then he turned into, like, he went from being somebody that could have done something to somebody that, you know, it was like, have you ever seen them rise and fall videos? Like, somebody should make a rise and fall video about that dude. he had so many chances and opportunities.
I haven't about him since really long time.
Oh,
and
man.
Now just you remind me about him.
That dude was the biggest troll, I swear. Like, he wasn't like that whenever I met him. You know, he was actually pretty nice.
Really?
You know, and
yeah, he destroyed himself once he came online when we did that show with Daydreams about the second boycott.
Yeah, and he said something about you guys are nothing but broke bitches or something like that.
Yeah.
Like
those baby are crying to do a boycott and they cannot afford 99 cents back. What the
yeah,
fuck?
right. Welcome to Hell. You're talking about J Dave. Yeah, J Dave does make really good videos. There's also a Brazilian YouTuber that doesn't get the recognition that he deserves. I think so. I think that's his name.
Yeah, he approached me not too long ago and gave me one of his videos.
Yeah, he's
I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah, he's actually got a lot of subscribers.
The same Brazilian and
I'm sorry?
1262 made a good video as well this weekend from KBK.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Yeah, I mean...
KBK, by the way. Who had fun?
No fun. No fun.
Because we faced TVB.
Were there any major upsets?
Boring.
My kingdom
got bad. It was really bad.
Well, I would say that we have fun with two rallies at the beginning.
Two?
Then we got to test out the super defense rally against a cavalry team.
You didn't get to?
And then super defense rally really works very well. Even if you're an archer team versus cavalry, the cavalry still got destroyed.
Really?
Yeah, my alliance mate released a video earlier today on it. Tanny, if you check out his video, like we defended and took their throne.
You said Tanny?
Which kingdom you guys facing?
It was 5-2-3.
By saying Cav team, what they are stat in Cav?
I know there was a 2,000 cavalry attack. Let me go look at it again.
And you guys using archers.
Yeah, it was Archer.
Nice. Well, everybody, I'm gonna have to end the stream because I gotta jump in the shower. I gotta work tomorrow. So thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I appreciate everybody that's viewing right now. If you could hit that like and that subscribe button. It's free and it also helps the algorithm. There should be no copyright claims in this video because I didn't open up any birthday gifts. So right. Yeah, no happy birthday things, no Pornhub, no. This was a pretty calm stream. So all right, thank you guys so much. We're gonna hang around on the after show, talk a little bit.